Names are studied all over the world, in every university, essentially in the psychology departments. So, but they're all different levels of examination of a name. University of Chicago actually has a study that they applied to names, and they sent out 5,000 resumes, and half the names were stereotypically African American names, and half of them were stereotypically Caucasian names, but the resumes were the same, identical. And they wanted to see what kind of callback they'd get, what kind of response they'd get, to see if there was a bias based on the sound of a name. And they found that 50% of the time, the Caucasian name got called back more often. However, they were surprised that Tyrone and Jada got called back just as often or even more often than the Caucasian sounding names. And me evaluating the study, I know why. It's because Tyrones are charming. Oh, and they're so full of personality. That's why they got called back. It has nothing to do with being an African sounding name or an Caucasian sounding name. And Jada, she's just good looking, you know, and everyone wants to be around a Jada. They're just cool. So that's why she got called back. It has nothing to do with the background or the roots of the name. And then other studies they do based on the sound of the name, like if it's a soft A or a long A. Or, I mean, they've gone as far as if people named Georgia live in Georgia, you know. And I mean, it's ridiculous what they can do with the name. But me, what I do with my name, I feel it's much more accurate because I break it down into families of names and actual segments of names and letters within the names and how you spell your name. It makes a difference. Like Jennifer with a Jenny, Jen, Jenny with an I, E, Jenny with a Y. They're all different people, all different personalities. So I really break it down and I give you the most accurate analysis I think exists out there.